Hello, and welcome back. This is Max Quester, and we are Let's Playing Strange Antiquities. Today, we have reached day 10 in our adventure here, and we shall begin today with the solution of our next clue. Oh, before we do that, good to have you back, Jupiter. It's good to see you. Also, I kind of saw something when I looked at the achievements that I just had to try. I saw a achievement that said, "Put the mask on the cat." I had to try on Jupiter. No? Okay. That's the only mask I can think of. Maybe there's a different mask later on. But I'm very curious about this whole mask on Jupiter thing, because that would be kind of adorable. Maybe it's on a different position, but we'll worry about that later. Anyways, below a moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark but not alone, my neighbor beers across the stone. Clearly we're going to the catacombs. And following this here, now I did see this one back when I took a look in our last visit. So this is gotta be below the moon that does not shine. In the dark, but not alone. There is no mark upon my shrine. My neighbor bears across a stone. Hello. Is it this one? There we go. No, as I descend further in the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been, and fewer have returned from. Not even Paleants can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe. But there is a way. Slate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind, rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. A wandering shroud. I do not appear to have that being a thing. Is there anything about wandering shrouds in the index? Maybe something that can be caught? Wandering shroud. Here we go. Field charms and spirit vaults. A spirit vault, also known as a foetid chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. A shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous, and shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. Faint vibration of the receptacle can be felt when a shroud is held within. I'm thinking that's this. Because it smells like rotten eggs. That is the smell of sulfur, from what I understand. I have nothing to remark. Full and smooth, so we need to get us a shroud, apparently. So that is the spirit vault. I try to breathe in the vapors from the wandering shroud, but to my horror, I realize the spirit vault is empty. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a wandering shroud. Okay, so we'll get an answer to that eventually, I guess. We'll leave you to the side because you're important. Let's continue. Catherine Walpole. I have traveled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I have read stories of the Dreyer of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. Eye of Cernunnos. Eye of Cernunnos. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. Eye of Kronos. Well, let's take a quick look of symbology to see if there's anything that represents mind. So there's foresight. That makes sense, because we're looking for an eye. I really want to think for something that's mind itself, if possible. Horned God. Okay, so I might be looking for signs that are like this. Horned God. And the foresight one. Those are the ones I'm kind of looking for symbol-wise. Unless it's just straight up this thing. I thought this was a spirit eye, but maybe it's not. Oh, why is there a candle there? Oh, that's right, I was messing around trying to figure things out. Well, maybe this is the spirit eye, and this is this other thing. Nope, that's not it. I have to at least check. Nope, that's not a spirit eye. Ooh! You know, we also haven't figured out what happens when we reach the red and go insane. An Eye of Cernonos. Or Kernonos. What was the color of dark green? I mean, the properties of dark green? Stone of Sight. Is it this? Nope, not that. Okay, we're going to go crazy! Now we get to find out what happens when you start failing things. Deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold it has over me. Okay. The goal is to break the seal. Match dice symbols to the section of the seal to break it. Stars are wild. They can be any symbol as long as they are the same. Oh, it's like a Yahtzee kind of thing. Almost a Yahtzee kind of thing. Oh, X's. I think I played a board game like this once. Whoops. Oh, no. Shouldn't have done that. Well, those are two specific things, so let's bank that. So we need two of the same things. Two of a kind of almost anything. Thank you, cat. I'm guessing this is a tutorial round, so it's being very generous. And seal's broken, and we're back in the game, it seems like. Okay, then, back into it. And which makes me wonder what happens when you lose that. Okay, well, that didn't go well, so we know it's not this. We know it's not that. Did I try this one yet? I think I tried that one. Eye of Cernonos. Eye of Cernonos. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. Eyes of Cernonos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. Let's see if we can find an image. Maybe we might have something better here. Oh, because I remember the voice had a picture of him. Is it? It's not the staff, is it? Which would mean it would be this thing. Which I have to... Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. Using the index in the book, I can find a sketch of Cernonos holding an item that looks very similar to this one. The Jade Gemstone hints at the connection to the natural world. I didn't like how that one was presented. Next! Letter time! Yeah, David Schaefer. I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. I hope she's okay. Me too. She can be a bit reckless, to say the least. What have we here? This is our Bream. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Okay. Only detached house on Ruskin. Okay, so we're looking for Ruskin. Nope, which is down here, which is the only detached house, which is that one. I am greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening. Too quiet to make any sense. Quiet. Let's get some better healing. Okay. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispered voices become clearer, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity, and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. Ooh, another... Ooh, are those like jade crescents with a face in it? That's a interesting thing. Raised detailing. That's a funky thing. Grenville Pierce. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. A shimmer. Okay, let's find that shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the... Calm rage? That's a whole nother thing. That's a bit of an oxymoron, isn't it? In the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chestplate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Southerfell of 1356. Armor worn by the Knight of Thorns. A shimmer. Knight of Thorns. That's just there. So it looks like... Ooh, wait a minute. I think I know what this is. Is it this? It looks like it would be kind of hooked in... Because if I look at the... It looks like it would be slotted into these spaces. Nice. This pendant would fit into the slot shown in the sketch. The topaz and obsidian gems hint at calm rage, whereas the malachite suggests foresight, or staying one step ahead. Well, the last person who wore that armor didn't see that coming, apparently. Ophelia. Next, Freddie Lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's a one of us who hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? Against a nasty burn. Burning blood. There's something from that. Protection from burns? Let's see. Well... okay. I know the word's protection, but what about protection from heat? Is it protection? Heat. Rain fog. Cold. Heat! Okay, we're looking for something that protect... Okay. Or gives you something that's on cold. Let me look at that again. So the heat is the two-step one. That's that. And what's the opposite again? Oops. What's the triangle? Cold. I could be this. Nope, not that. Might be something we already have. How about Heal Charm? Nope, not against that. Oh man, we're going a little farther. Oh wait, what about Sun Bond? Bond is designed to be carried, made of non-Persian housing them. They carry the light, the warmth of the sun, the brightest star can pierce the darkest gloom. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Something that gives a little protection against heat or the elements. What about the Scythian Charm again? No, that's just for the plants. What about the Ossic Ring? Hard to come across, but they're occasionally sought for ability to keep vermin at bay. Lead Heart, Tenebrine Cloak. What about the Libula? That's for, like, change, right? Libula times of upheaval and change. No romantic interest, no wedding gifts. Gray's Grace? No, that's the one that just does things, making things nice. Binding Seed. Feelings of Guilt. I have to look through. Significant. That's not that. That's a weight on the chest. Elvastone. Connection to also reflective design. Relieve the discomfort caused by burning blood. We could do that one. I don't think it is, but we can try that one later. Guys, that's just for visibility. Orange Shackle? Gears. That's personal. Most of these are all emotional things, not really protection from stuff. What's about Cyrene Ward? Hello! Made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat, these unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Basilisk scales are highly prized. Wait a second. Scales. Leathery. Hard but smooth. Is this a brown kind of... Is that a scale? Hey. This item features a basilisk scale. Nice. Solemn Mether. Oh, another Mether item. That must be good. Oh. Do you have anything I can protect against it? Thanks, my wife will be relieved. I found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. Wait, down the side of the counter? Hey, appreciate it. What's it? Let's close you. Oh, wait. We haven't found the solution to this. Okay. Well, let's see. Below a moon that does not shine. Are there any other moons? That's really this one here. There is no mark there is no mark upon my shrine. I'm thinking maybe this one, maybe. Oh, it's below. In the dark, no. My neighbor bears a cross of stone. Is it this one? Okay, here we go. All right. As I descend further... Oh, wait. I can't... That's right. I can't solve it yet until we have the spirit vault filled. Audrey Bell. Ooh, you. Hello. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time. And now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. I could have just said you needed a veiled fen, ma'am. Veiled fen. A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. Ooh, this could be fun. Let's see. What is cloudy? Some kind of green organic material, hard. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, we got that cleared. Go ahead and put you away. Pop up, and this. Something on this unlocking. Let's go ahead and put these aside if you don't mind. I need these off the table. Hey! What is this? Okay, so whoop. That closed it. So we found this must be the lens. Ooh! That's some familiar... Oh, this is... I think we found our alternate to the elixir powers. Oh my goodness, this is gonna get... This is gonna get a little crazy. Okay. Huh. That's a thing. Veil... Okay, let's figure out the veiled fen thing first. We have a better description. A color is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in darkness. Brightly colored in the light. Clouds over in darkness. Hey, wait a second. I have an idea. In total darkness, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aha! What a weird item. This item is brightly colored. When placed in darkness, a drawer or cupboard, for example, the eye darkens. Nice. And we come to the end of this day. My goodness, that one took a little while there. Let's go into the next one. Day 10. End of day 10. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leapt astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Ooh, I just realized I can go back to read these things. That's cool. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have about 7 more days. Yep. Trouble is coming. We are way past the halfway mark. Ooh, what's this? This is interesting. It's like a triangle of pieces. Ooh, wait, I just had a thought. Okay, I'm gonna set you guys to the side here if you don't mind. Well, actually, no, before I do that, let's go ahead and at least try and see what we can make with this. Because this is funky, whatever this is. Because I can't get this until I get to the Spirit Vault. Let's see. So this is definitely gonna be on the outside. It's like 3 pieces of a puzzle, weirdly enough. Okay, I'm not sure the best way of reading over this, but... So we got... I'm thinking it's something to do with this station piece here, maybe, for that. No, because then it would probably be circled a different direction. This is, interesting puzzle. Unless it is... Wait a minute. What? This spot. Like, this area could be here. Then this has... almost a stair-like quality to it. So here. Huh. I am not gonna lie, this one has me at a bit of a loss. Let me just check inside the castle just to make sure there's nothing in here that'd be a little weird about that. Which I don't think so, because we haven't been in the castle for so long. No, this would have to be up here. What on earth? I'm not even sure. Wait a minute. Here's another thing. Well, maybe. We'll see. So we got something here. Then an almost stair-like quality. And then the lone building. Wait a minute. Winning? Maybe? Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, this is this building. This is definitely that building. And that makes this there, and... So what does it mean from there? I have no idea! This? So in between all these? Nope. Waste of time. Okay, but I got something here. Let's go here. Let's just... Twinnings are an unusual, sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. Okay, so nothing really there. But there's just like this... So why this triangular pattern thing? That's another question. Hey, I don't know why this is the thing, but I'm taking it. When I draw back the curtain, I'm unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes. Ooh! All shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up and understands what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. Ooh, what on earth? That's a thing. Goodness gracious. Also, whatever. Now then. This puzzle. When I open this up, this lens. Whoops. Oops. Let's take these silver items, because I remember it mentioning about items containing silver being able to make fields. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is actually pretty cool. That is actually really neat. That is actually really cool. Okay, but this one makes a threefold field. And then we need something swirly. Okay, so there's different types of fields. Is it just having items that do the specific things? This is actually pretty cool. Ooh, fancy. Okay, I'm liking this. This is nice. This is cool. And all these cool waves they seem to create in different directions. Ooh. Okay, I might have a little too much fun with this. So what would make a field like that? Not very many are making a single field area. Oh, here we go. There we go. Hello, what have we here? You're an interesting looking object. Gold detailing laid over stone. Empty eyes. I like this. Anything else? That's certainly one way of hiding that. Oh, while you're up, I want to check something. Hey, look at that! Mind holding on to that for a bit? That's adorable. Oh, he didn't like that very much. Jupiter. I really hope there's nothing that... Wait a minute. What? Just check something. Aw. Okay. I'm wondering if there'll be something that will get broken. Actually, another curious thing. Just curious. Yeah. I'm just wondering when something's gonna end up getting broken. That he knocks over. Yeah, just worth a check. Anyways, let's get on with the day. Sarah Barrington. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. Okay, so you're needing help for diving equipment. Let's take a look at things I don't have, because I don't remember anything that could give us much in the way of magic power. Ethereal Key, Jumps on Night. Art, Morgan's Folly. Trance-like state, and anyone who casts upon the eyes, making it with no suggestibility. Cedric's Thunder, also gold. Something that can help in going down into the waters. A shin? Common. Oh, hello! These common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They began as superstition, simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe. But with the help of the old thaumaturges, they became something more, and many lives were saved. A shin. Something made from the ocean. Like coral? Hard, thin, and delicate. Wood, some kind of green organic material. It sounds hollow when tapped. Something made of the ocean, pretty much. Could be this. It's the only thing I could think of. Nope, not that. What about this? What is that? An ascus. Oh. The item has a ring. Closer inspection reveals the ring is warm, whereas the rest of the item is cold. An ascus. Did I not read what that actually is? Oh, wait. Oh, I completely missed that one. An ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. I completely missed that one. The sensation is said to be the most unusual since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. That was a guess. Oh, I didn't hear what they said. Alright. Rowena Hardwick. I am close, but I need more power. I need St. Cedric's thunder, and quickly, while the storm's raging. Oh, that's not gonna be a good idea. Let's see. St. Cedric's thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Why do I get the feeling it's this item? No, there's a bunch of holes there. Gemstones. This thing? Nope. Uh-oh. Then this thing? Nope. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we have 4 this time. Oops. Also, I wouldn't lie if this isn't a little fun. Ooh. We'll bank the cat. Burp. Click a die to unlock it, to lock or unlock it. Okay. Oh no, but we got that. Okay. Yeesh, that's... Yay, we got lucky if Jupiter came in, I guess. We'll go ahead and get these 2 items, I suppose. Oh, that's a... Okay, now we gotta get 2 snakes and 2 other of a kind. Okay, that's a snake. Now I just have to get 2 snakes. Or 1 snake. Uno snake. 1 snake-o. There they are. And banked, and we're back to our health. Okay, we're gonna have to remember what items we didn't get successful with. Okay, let's move these back. We tried that, and we tried that, and those were not working. So, Cedric's... Surely that's not... Cedric's Thunder. We didn't really get much of a description out of it. They are placed on the top of mountains to charge them during storms. Used to transmit metals on the gold. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. Okay, storms. Zephyrum? Okay. Let's take a look here. Can we find something for storm? Storm, 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 storm. Storm. 3 vertical lines with a triangle. 3 vertical lines and a triangle. 3 vertical lines and a triangle. Triangle. Okay, nothing obvious. Try this? No. Wait, this is a... It's supposed to catch it as a container, so that's hollow. Nope, that's not it. What's this sign? Whoops, that's too far. Visitor life. What am I looking for? Oh, thunder! A symbol of thunder appears on the clasp. Amethyst gemstones, stones of containment, can be used to prevent the charge from waning. Thalmic needle. That doesn't sound safe. Hey, it's a doctor again. I've been trying to get a hold of an Ambra. Before she vanished, Verona said it might have something to do with my patients. Uh-oh, Verona full-on vanished now? It almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind ethereal key. Ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside of Thalamic circles. Gemstone of the Night power the concealment charm. Gemstones of the Night, huh? I am not too sure about this. I mean, it looks like... Wait, what? Oh, I can... I have nothing to remark. Hey, wait a second. Left, right, left, right. Pardon me if this gets a little weird for anyone, folks. Look. I'm looking to change things up at all. Anything change? Ethereal key. I don't know if I like this idea of the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. Wait, what? I don't know if I like the sound of this. The key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by the gemstone of light. Not too sure. Oh. I don't like the sound of this, because we shouldn't be using anything in this section, but... Yeah, okay, you said you're wanting an Ambra. That's not making me feel too safe. I don't know about y'all. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Okay. Put this away. Noctic field, huh? Not sure how I would tell. Kinda. Oh, I forgot to put these all the way back. Pardon me, guys. It produces a noctic field, huh? I wonder how much... Anything hints on what it looks like? They produce a noctic field, I guess. So, Noctic has the little... That one down there. Diamond on the bottom. Then circle up here. Okay. So that makes that, I guess. Ooh. Okay, that's a thing. Let's see if anything else happens. Oh, wait. So that's... Oh, now I understand. So that means... Oops, that closed it. That's a type of field it will make. So that means when I put these down, it should make specifically that type of field. I hope. This. Congratulations, this is it. No, it's not. That looks like a casket. Is it the... That's not it either. Okay, we're going for another... Ooh, we didn't go all the way there. Okay, so it's not a Noctic field. Okay. So this one? Yeah, go. Power of elimination. The item has a symbol of confusion across its face with the match's description of mental fog. It produces a Noctic field when viewed in the thermic lens. A lit. Is that a lit? Oh, wow, this is lit. Okay, well, that's... Man, Eli is going to be real pissed when he sees... Oh, Bonnie! You. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Okay, Peter Leland. They found some poor soul washed up on the lake shore. An older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned, but that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like those others. I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones... Is that Verona? Is she gone? Oh, Verona. That is not something I would like to hear. Dang it. You got definitely way too into something here. A small item known as a bones guard can be replaced in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Well, that's not very nice. So let me guess. No, wait, it's gonna be something that gets put into the drink. Okay, well, going for another... Ooh, we have to go 5 this time. Okay, let's bank that. Ouch. But hey, we got another banking. 2 cats. And 2 sons. Ouch. Aw. Well, we got a son. But we can get another one, so let's lock that in. Hey, we got 2. Nice, we got the harder one. Bank it. Ouch. Oh, thank goodness, we got saved. Yay. We'll get that one, that's the harder one. Bank. And then 2 snakes. And we got it. And we're back in. This one went by a lot longer. Sorry, folks. This has been a very long day. My goodness. Okay. A bones guard. Something that you put in drinks. Is the mark of the antidote. Would it be this? I suppose I might be trying to... Not this, is it? Nope. There's no marks. Yikes, okay. This? Yay, there we go. I might be rushing it a little bit. The symbols resemble the symbol for poison rendered upside down with a line under it. It can be inferred that this is the mark of the antidote. Oh, good to know. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Oh, thanks for giving me a hand. And with that, we've come to the end of this day. Okay, well, let's go ahead and end this day. Oh my goodness, so Verona Green has sadly been found washed up, it seems. That's not good. This is getting way too dark. The writer was lucky. He made it to Backborough and found refuge there, and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened, like his partner's eyes had been. Oh. Okay. That's not good. His left eye permanently blackened. That's scary. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, sun and moon together. To my left, the day. To my right, the night. That is an interesting one. I'll bet you that's either in the castle or in the catacombs. Well, this has been a long 2 days. These ones are getting a lot more intense, it feels like. But for now, I want to thank you very much for joining me through this mess. It has been a long 2 days. I thank you very much for watching. This has been Max Quester. I hope that you'll come back along for the next episode of Strange Antiquities. Remember to like if you liked, and leave a comment if you didn't, and please subscribe for more. Bye-bye.